your habitual, I don't know, jealousy patterns or whatever patterns that hurt you. It's not intelligent.
To put it mildly.
To put it mildly. Yeah. I'm saying this because this is, every suffering is, an outcome of simply giving life to something unreal. Now, what is real comes the question. What is real? What is here? It's very, very simple. All our sensory experience now is here. And it's an amazing thing. I mean, if you just begin to feel your body sitting on this chair, what an amazing physiological system this body is, that it can feel all this. Or hug a friend, or hug a lover, and all these, this opening in sensitivity is right here. Can we make a me out of it? Can we hold on to it? No. A hug, I don't know how long a hug lasts, depends on you. And then can we enjoy this intense, deep moment of intimacy? And the next moment we are alone. Can we allow that too? And the next moment something else happens. Can we allow that too? Now, when I say can we allow it, it looks like we can do something. But when our attention moves more and more into the experiencer rather than into the content of experience, there's a certain, I mean, I'm a Sagittarius, so I need to say it's a certain freedom. For some people, freedom is not so interesting, but for me it's freedom. It's like, I'm free. And then when I say that that's not true, it's like freedom is, I'm not. The I is the bondage. But the I cannot be gotten rid of. Your patterns, if you kind of still feel not good enough, or I don't know what else you think about yourself. It's just a pattern, it's just a thought form. It has never been true. You can challenge me on that later. But it's true. It is simply an automatic system of the unconscious mind playing itself out. The beauty is, this is why, meditation is such a helpful thing. The beauty is that when that which is aware of this outplaying gets a little bit more attention, then the outplaying gets less attention. And we can relax. So do we have a choice? As long as there's a sense of me separate from everybody else, we do have a choice. We are responsible. I remember it kind of felt like such a contradiction for me when, I heard Osho, that was 30 years ago, I heard him say, you're not the mind, you're not your thoughts, you're not your feelings. And then in the next moment he said, you are responsible for every single thing that happens in your life. And I said, how does that go together? Well, it goes together as long as there is a sense of me separate from the whole, as long as there is not yet an awareness of awareness itself. When the awareness is caught with a content, whatever content, there is identification, there is separation, and there is a vigilance needed to not energize the unreal. That's where we are responsible. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then responsibility, this is an interesting word because it's the ability to respond. So when true responsibility arises, then this moment arises and the response comes from an ability, and that ability is, if it's an ability, it's sourced in your being, which means it's sourced in love, it's sourced in stillness, it's sourced in presence. When there's no responsibility, it is a reaction, it's an automatic egoic response of a pattern, which creates more egoic responses. And then when we want to get rid of it, when we want to get rid of our suffering, this creates more egoic responses, because then we want to get rid of something that in the first place is not real, and we become more fragmented. Did I confuse you nicely?
Not at all.
No?
No.
Good. Wow. So, the basic question really is, where is our attention? And then, of course, this gets more interesting when we deal with relationship, because suddenly two different phenomena of life with two different patterns meet. And the moment we are meeting an opening, then there is so much love. And then when behind the opening old patterns appear, old suffering patterns, it becomes more painful because there is love. Where's our attention? Is the pattern that looks like the other is responsible for, where is that pattern arising? It's always arising within here, and it is always sourced, and you please correct me if you find a different source, but in my understanding it's always sourced in fear, in the fear to not exist. If I don't defend my standpoint, I will not exist. And how many struggles, how many arguments, how many hurts.